Hey, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I want to help men to be better at relationships. We're used to seeing posts about men being better when it comes to health, being better at business, being better at sports. But what about if we could be amazing? We could be superheroes, Batman, Superman, Black Panther of our relationships. All right, married men who have relationship skills are happier, healthier, and wealthier because they're able to make the gift of God, which is healthy marriage, work for them. So, man, I want to give you 3 tools to add to your toolkit to make you better when it comes to relationships. Whether you're a boyfriend, a fiance, or whether you are a husband, I want to make sure that you're able to get these 3 skills and implement them. So the woman you're dating is like, where'd you get this from? You don't have to tell me. You can just claim it yourself. All right, number one, I want you to speak life. I want you to choose words that build with strategy versus break. In relationships, when there's conflict, a lot of times men have been taught to be stronger, to overtalk, to raise our voice. But the Bible says in Proverbs 16:24, gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. So instead of judging a decision, like why would you think it'd be okay for your son to stay up till 10 o'clock at night knowing he has a test in the morning or he's supposed to perform in sports or have this speech? Why don't you have these processes in place? Instead of judging, instead what I want you to do is I want you to use the C word, which is curiosity. Curiosity says, I'm curious as to why you don't want my input when I am a man and I have a successful life and I have successful systems in place and your son does not for whatever reason. I'm curious as to why you're blocking me when I'm trying to help raise our son. I know he's not my biological son, but I don't do the biological thing. I don't say this is my stepson. I don't say this is my bonus son. I say this is my son. So I'm curious as to why you're blocking me and you just complain and you're struggling. Are y'all getting it? All right. Number 2, I need you to emotionally validate even when you disagree. So there's a psychologist by the name of Dr. Sue Johnson that teaches that the real key to conflict resolution is emotional responsiveness. All right. So don't shut down. Don't even try to fix. Just try to tune in. All right. Your partner's emotions are for you to get, not to necessarily agree with. So Galatians 6:2 says, bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. So instead say, hey, that makes sense to me why you feel that way. Or tell me more so I can understand you. Let me get why you don't want to discipline your son even though he's getting in trouble. Help me understand the emotions that go along with that because rationally, I'll be honest, I really don't get it. Help me get what you are saying. And then she might say, well, I'm afraid that if I'm too harsh and then I feel responsible for his dad not being in his life, and I don't want to punish my son for something that I don't feel is his fault. Totally see how guilt is coming into play and how that is affecting doing the discipline that seems so obvious to me. Man, are you getting it? And then number 3, we have to regulate our reactions like a leader, right? One of the things that you see President Obama do is that he's cool, calm, and collect. You see quarterbacks be cool. Tom Brady is cool, calm, and collect under pressure. Why? Because the whole team is looking at how he responds. We have to do the same thing when it comes to our marriage. And I know some of you are in relationships, some of you are dating, some of you are married to women who are passionate, who are hot blooded, who say what they feel, who say it with their chest, say it with their neck. All right, but we can't use that as an indicator or an excuse for us not to keep our cool because Tom Brady gonna stay cool no matter what. Joe Cool gonna stay cool no matter what. Obama gonna stay cool no matter what Trump says, and that's why we like him. All right, it says in Proverbs 15:18, a hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention. Woo, that'll preach. So when conflict arises, I want you to take a 15, 20, 30 minute, even an hour break so that you don't have emotional flooding. That's where your body heartbeat goes above 100 beats a minute, and most of us say something that we regret. So, man, let the model of manhood be not how loud we are, not how strong we are, but how cool and composed and nonplussed. That's an SAT word right there. We are under pressure so that you can control the environment in your house. Now, man, I know many of you have never been taught this. All right, I'm going to keep coming. All right, especially doing men's mental health awareness to make you supermen when it comes to your relationships, because you may not have been taught this, or this is a reminder. All right? Take care, and I can't wait for you to lead your respective relationships and families. God bless.